So we are about to board the ferry to go to Phi Phi. It's not super busy, and I think that's our ferry just there.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. So we're going to be boarding in just a minute. Hi.
Hi.
But yeah, it's not actually super busy for people, so it's looking good. We're on the ferry now.
We're late as well.
A little bit.
I think some people turned up at like 1:30.
Hopefully we will be leaving soon. But this ferry actually has life jackets on all of the seats. So that's different. I remember the ferries we had last year. Maybe they were. I think they were under the seat.
They were probably under the seat, yeah, like in an airplane.
Yeah, because this ferry is slightly smaller than the ones that we got last year.
These seats are like super slim as well because it's like bucket seats where they got like little side bits.
Oh yeah.
But they're like super slim for some reason.
The one that we had last year was like more like
Big
bus
plush
seats.
Yeah.
Yeah, they were quite plush as well actually. But
yeah, it is quite nice because like you can see here, you've got like quite a decent gap between. So if you're sat next to a stranger, then it's
not
fine.
Awkward.
Yeah,
Exactly.
but I'm not sat next to a stranger.
I'm really looking forward to some of the views though. We were just saying that's one of the best things about the ferries is that you get to really soak in the views a lot more.
Because ferries are like a little bit slower as well, like you can take in the views a lot more. I feel like with a speedboat you're too bouncy to really admire the view.
Yeah, definitely. And it's, again, when you've got these blue crystal waters, you want to just be able to enjoy it, soak it in. It's really nice. And honestly, it's not that slow. It's just not like really fast, if that makes sense.
Yeah, ferries usually almost always arrive earlier than what they say they're going to.
Yeah.
So they'll leave. So like this one is supposed to be 1:30 till 3:30.
Yeah, 2 hours. Yeah.
2 hours. So I got a funny feeling like we are currently 5 minutes late. So I reckon we'll probably still get there at 3:30.
Yeah, I
latest.
think we'll still be there on time. I'm interested to see if we managed to get Wi-Fi this time because last time on the ferry in the middle of the ocean,
Oh yeah.
so it got somewhere we got Wi-Fi. So let's see
I
if we get it
completely
this time.
forgot about that. The other thing as well I've noticed, there seems to just be a thing with Thai travel is that like even with planes and stuff, things just arrive early.
Yeah.
I don't know how planes do it though.
I think everything is more of a suggestion in time.
Yeah, for real.
I would say, or an aim. Like we aim to leave here to arrive at this time.
But they always arrive on time at least,
Yeah.
if not early. Like even when you leave late.
I think they just speed everywhere on every vehicle. To be honest,
How do you speed on a plane?
I have no idea how that works. If you're a pilot, please tell us.
Please.
I need to know. These windows have not been cleaned.
It's because they're tinted as well.
Yeah.
Why would they be clean now? They just get sprayed again.
Oh yeah, that's true. From the rain. There is the harbour. That's the harbour. And we're off. Look at the colour of that ocean. This ferry is definitely a little bit more, I don't want to call it rocky, but it just sways a bit more than some of the other ones that we've been on. We've just spotted a very large island that we are coming up to, and there is a couple back down that way. But yeah, this ferry is definitely quite rocky. They actually gave out sickness tablets like just before we left, which was good. So that we can dock, I think. But it's looking very nice. And we are docking now. You can see parts of the beach and such, and all of the long-term boats just over there. Here we are. We have made it to our hotel on Phi Phi.
Worst experience of my life getting here.
First of all, it was really busy, like on all the roads. Well,
yes.
Let's call them pavements.
Because like 2 or 3 ferries arrived at the same time.
Yeah, and there's like transfer people, and they send about 10 of them from each hotel or something. So there's loads of people waiting at the ferry port for people staying at those hotels.
Yeah, there's loads of people literally stood all along the pier, and that will be for like the same hotel and they'll all ask you, oh, what's your name of your booking? What's the name of your booking? I'm like, I'm not with you.
We have to say no to all of them. Obviously, they're just looking for someone, aren't they? But the signs do say for the hotels they're for. But anyway, yeah, we had to get, obviously, all the way through, get to our hotel. It's just very hot and, again, really busy. But we have made it.
Yes.
But yeah, anyway, it's the evening, so it's, okay, it's like 5 o'clock now, actually. So we're going to go out, we're going to go get some food and just have a little look, a less hot look around the town. We've just come to get some food. Hi.
I'm still waiting for mine.
We both got some pad thai at this like pad thai shop. You can have like different noodle combinations or meats. It's pretty good actually. I need to just add a couple extra things. So Jay's pad thai is with glass noodles. Looks very good. How is it?
It's pretty good.
Adding the peanuts because it's essential for pad thai. And the chili.
Just a little bit.
Yeah. So this is what the roads are like. Well, again, pavement, let's call it. Hi! And here is the Irish pub. Yeah, this is just what it all pretty much looks like in the shops along the side. So when you arrive on Phi Phi, literally at the port, or on the pier, you pay 20 baht entrance and then you just get this like little thing, like ticket almost. But yeah, everybody has to pay this. So it's not like a scam or something random if you get met with someone and you're confused. But yeah, it's only 20 baht, so it's not too bad. And literally, I'm gonna keep this just like to have. But yeah, it's just for like cleaning the island and stuff because they get a lot of tourists basically. But on our way back to the hotel after dinner, we also grabbed a little magnet for ourselves. Well, that's my thing gone. But yeah, I just got this magnet, and we also booked a island tour for tomorrow, which I'm really excited about. So we just got this sheet, well, ticket I suppose, that we'll use tomorrow. And we're literally meeting at McDonald's as like the landmark, which I find so funny. But yeah, so that's what we're doing tomorrow. So it's the next day and we are about to go and have our 4-island boat tour.
Yay!
I'm really excited.
We paid 400 baht each for ours, and it's a half-day tour. We're doing the afternoon slot.
Yeah.
Because...
well, it's 4 hours for the half-day one, and we thought with the afternoon one, it finishes at 7:30. We can catch the sunset.
Yeah.
Wherever we're last, which I don't actually know what, like,
I
order.
actually have no idea. It doesn't actually.
No.
I don't know that the islands are in any given order when they're listed. I think they're just
So
listed.
we'll just see where we end up basically.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm really excited. We're going to Maya Bay, Pileh Lagoon, Monkey Bay, etc., etc. All like the main places, let's call it, when that you visit when you're here. So we're gonna get going. We've got all our things, got the GoPro ready, and got our snorkels
And our waterproof phone cases.
Yes.
And our waterproof bag.
Dry bags are really good for this. We definitely recommend, so that you can carry around
ours
anything.
from Decathlon. Because we thought it's probably better to get one from Decathlon than get one from one of these markets and it not work.
Yeah, because they sell like ocean packs, but obviously they're not real. But we're not too bothered about whether it's real or not. We just want it to be good and work. So
yeah, we just need it to work. That's
we just went and got one from Decathlon. It was 350 baht for the 5-litre one, which is like not expensive.
Pretty
so
good.
We're gonna test it out today, basically. But I think it's gonna be fine.
Yeah, let's
go. It's a little bit busier down here now. It's quite quiet by our hotel actually. But we've just walked down a little bit and it's a bit more busy. And we are meeting our tour guide at McDonald's. Just a little shot of all the cables in this central bit here. We've got our bands after finding our tour guide.
Yeah, oh god.
Sweat is starting. So we are just walking to our boat now. There are many boats here, as you can see, that are docked. Oh, I can see loads of speedboats out a bit further on as well. Yeah. This is going to be our first time on a long tail boat here as well, so that's going to be nice experience.
It's going to be interesting to say the least.
Yeah. God, I can't get over how many boats there are. We are just waiting to get on our boat at the moment. I'm pretty sure it's this one right here. They're just like preparing it and stuff. Yeah, it's not super sunny today, but it's really, really hot.
Yes. It's very humid because it was raining earlier.
Yeah, it was actually.
It might not be sunny, but it's still really bright. Jesus.
It's bright and humid. So so
it's like
I think
bright.
the sea breeze will help cool us down.
Yeah, it's like bright, but in a way that it's like it's too much to not wear your sunglasses. It's
Yeah,
weird.
like you're squinting basically. But yes, you can see the actual long tail parts of some of these boats.
It's the fact that the motor is just exposed with a bottle of oil hanging out of it.
Yeah,
Very
that
tight.
is why they're called long tail boats. It's not because of the front bit or anything, it's literally because of that propeller sticking out of the back. That is why. But yeah, at least there's like roofing and stuff, so you are shaded from the sun and such.
Yeah.
But this is actually a really nice landscape here. You can see the nature and the mountains further back on the islands. Just parts of the island that you basically can't go over or anything. It has started raining a little bit. Oh.
Yeah, there it goes.
Oh, that's not quite a little bit now, is it? Ah. It's very loud. The motor is really, really loud. Our boat is here. We have docked. We are at Monkey Bay.
But not a monkey in sight.
I think they are hiding.
I feel like I saw one over here. I feel like I saw the tree move.
Look at that sand. Jay's gone all the way down there. But look at this. So it's really pretty. The rain stopped while we were moving, which was really nice. But there's no monkeys, at least that we can see.
No, yeah, I literally cannot find a single one. I went all the way down there. I've not looked up there yet, but there's loads of people over there.
I think they're hiding in like the rock somewhere.
Yeah.
But like, it's really hard to see them today, which is a bit of a shame. But yeah.
The beach is nice.
Yeah, it's really nice.
Because the tide is like not in right now, so there actually is some beach. We have some monkeys. There is one, and there's two over there. That's literally it. There's only two. And we got lucky to find these two. The boat guy literally told us where to find them. There's Joy back over there. But the boat guy literally told us where to find them.
On to our next destination. I don't actually know where we're going yet. Yeah, we'll find out. Monkey Bay is done. The water is a bit rougher. We are at Pileh Lagoon. We are in the lagoon. Ah. There's so many rocks here. I'm just going to come that you can see stuff nicely. Here is how the lagoon looks around here. It is gorgeous. There is our boat with our lovely tour guide. Oh my god, he's taking pictures for that guy. I love him.
He's very nice.
Yeah, no, he's lovely. This is really nice. It's nice and cool over here as well. So you really get to cool down.
Yeah. That's what it's for.
Yeah, it's nice just to float around actually. But this lagoon is actually gorgeous. You can see how clear the freaking water is.
Yeah. Very shallow.
I was getting really uncomfortable in the life jacket, so I took it off because it's not too deep. So that is a good idea. Yeah.
Wait, hang on.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, look at the scenery.
Joy is currently doing the floating thing that I was just doing.
It's actually very comfortable. It's nice.
I know.
We have found some coral in the seabed.
At least I'm pretty sure it's coral.
If it's not coral, tell us, correct us please, but it looks like it.
So our last stop was a bit of snorkeling.
We have just arrived at Maya Bay and we're walking like along the bridge.
It's just a solid bit of metal. So here is everything that you need to know. No swimming. But other than that, welcome to Maya Bay. So the trees here are really cool. So you've got the main tree, like normal, but like all of these little branches, they're all roots that like go into the ground. And it's everywhere. That's crazy. Walking, walking, walking to Maya Bay.
We're just walking along this sort of raised bridge situation that we've got going on.
Do not tread on the wildlife. There is probably snakes and scorpions.
Yeah,
and big ants. Don't get bitten by a big red ant.
I think we're almost there now actually.
Yeah, it can't be that far.
But it was very busy at the dock, so we'll see how it is at the beach. So here is a viewpoint just before you go onto the actual beach, and it's looking very beautiful. It's very, very blue here. Less on the green side, more on the blue. It's so pretty here.
We actually got really lucky because it's actually pretty quiet right now.
Not actually super busy right now. I'm gonna do a quick like little shot of everyone real quick, but it's not as busy, not as crowded right now, so I'm so glad.
We're lucky.
So that is everyone. Like usually
Packed.
Usually it's packed here, absolutely packed. So we've definitely struck gold today. I think it's partially because one, the weather isn't like perfect today. The sun's not out as much as usual, but it's not rained anymore. No. So we've been really lucky actually.
And it's also off season.
It's off season, and we've actually come in the afternoon, which I think maybe works in our favour.
I think so. I feel like people try and come in the morning to try to avoid crowds.
Which causes crowds.
Yeah, which ergo everyone ends up making a crowd. So.
Exactly. There is a lot of nature here. But they closed this for either 3 or 4 years to preserve, to try and get the ecosystem to come back, because the littering and stuff ruined the ecosystem and killed it. Here is the water.
Oh, it's cold.
Oh, it is, isn't it?
Blimey.
Oh, look at these rocks over here. Really rocky. It's absolutely, it's so gorgeous here. So, do you know, every time I see the thing, I always thought that the welcome to Maya sign was somewhere like down there.
Down there? No, it's right at the entrance.
But no, it's literally right at the entrance, so that's really interesting. So yeah, you can't swim, but we can just dip our feet in a little bit. But I think we'll walk further down the beach and maybe try and get a better view of the sort of blueness down there, because it's really, really blue. But here is a little look at the rocks a little more clearly. Look how clear the water is.
Yeah, a little rock formation here.
Wow.
It's super clear. Looking at the natural waves in the thing.
Look at the sand down there. Oh my god. But it's so blue. This is from our hair, but it is actually decently windy.
Yeah.
So it's really cool.
I'm fairly sure it's because there's it's like a lagoon, so or like a cove.
So right there's a gap.
So while the wind's coming in, I've also just like completely sunk into the sand.
Oh wow, let's have a look at
I
that.
really hope there's no crabs there.
I definitely recommend this as an experience. Even if I've never seen the beach movie, like we've never seen it, but it's beautiful just to come to. Just look at that. It's really peaceful. I think it's because obviously when we've come, it's genuinely not busy at all. Like I would not say this is busy.
Yeah, and this makes it much nicer, much more enjoyable.
Yeah, so genuinely, like I think if it's crowded, it is a bit harder to just enjoy and soak in the experience. But here, it's not crowded. It's not busy. How long have we got now? Oh, we've got another hour, so we're just gonna keep walking slowly, go down the beach, I think, and just see how it all looks. But you can see some more rock formation a little bit further just over there. Just look at how peaceful it is. So blue. Wow, look at that. Look at that greenery. So this is sort of the cliffs or whatever you want to call it that's by the sand. Look at that white sand. And you can see it really clear now. We're a lot closer. We've walked pretty much to the end of the beach because the front was all the way back there. Someone's digging a hole, not sure what's going on. But anyway, there is loads of rock formation on this side of the beach. And the sun's really come in, so you can see how bright that is. But it is gorgeous. So there's an insane amount of rocks and the water is so clear. This is just where the boat stops.
Yeah, there's a little pontoon down there.
Viking Cave. We have just got back to Phi Phi Don and we're just looking at how far the tide came out, because those stairs all the way back there is where we got on the boat, and now the tide's all the way here. That's
Bearing in mind as
crazy.
well, like there wasn't any beach.
No.
We had to get in the water to get on the boat.
Yes, we did. So we have now left Phi Phi and we're actually in Krabi, but I thought we'd sort of just do kind of final thoughts about our experience on Phi Phi.
Yeah, I mean, obviously we didn't do too much because the island itself is, or at least the where you can go on the island is pretty small.
Yeah.
So we spent obviously one day doing the boat tour, and then just a couple days chilling, exploring the rest of the island.
Yeah, we decided to spend 3 nights?
3 nights.
Yeah. We decided to spend 3 nights there, which I think was sort of the sweet spot, to be honest, because on the first day we got the ferry from Phuket and we were there, I think in the afternoon we arrived?
Yeah, it was the afternoon.
In the afternoon, the times when the ferries arrive, it's really busy near the port. Obviously, because there's vendors and just people doing stuff. It's a really, because it's, the island itself has like the town basically, that's basically in the middle bit of the island, which is where like most stuff is, and most of the island is like mountain, you just can't go there basically.
It's super small where you can actually go. You can get to like other parts of the island like via long tail boat, like some of the hotels you have to take another long tail boat for.
Yeah, those are like where like the slightly like fancier like resorty villa hotels are kind of at. But I think it's sort of a different feeling because on the town that we were talking about, there's no driving, there's no cars. It's pretty much just like it's not as big as a road, but like a wider pavement, and it's actually paved as well, like yellow tiles and such. So it is a little bit of a different experience actually being somewhere where there's like no driving, apart from a couple people who were riding around on some bikes.
And the police officer, who may or may not have been a police officer.
Yeah, there was a guy that we think was a police officer. He wore a jacket that said police, but his clothes were not uniform. There is like a very mini station, let's call it,
it's just tourist police.
Yeah, basically. But yeah, the island itself is obviously really large, but if you want to explore any of it, you do have to do the boat tour effectively, because it's sort of as well, Phi Phi is technically a collection of islands, so that's why you do like the island tour, because you go obviously to multiple islands. I really enjoyed the tour. I was so glad that we did it.
It was super tiring though.
Yeah, obviously when you're getting out and walking around, snorkeling, swimming as well, it is like a build up of things. So I think for us at least, the half day tour works perfectly. And we also did the afternoon just because we wanted to sort of see the evening sun, and we thought that would be nice. Which also really works in our favor because Maya Bay happened to be really quiet because it had rain in the morning, which means that all the morning tours were cancelled and the full day tours were cancelled, but ours wasn't. Yeah. So that was really lucky. I think, to be honest, you don't need more than a couple nights on the island. I think if you're planning to do the tour, 2 to 3 nights is perfect really, because then you can sort of spend your extra time exploring the island, which can just be done in a day. It is genuinely really beautiful. The sea is gorgeous, and so is the sand, and so is all the island stops. Maya Bay, I think, like, is genuinely really worth seeing. It is 400 baht entry, which is pretty steep, to be honest, for national park entry here.
Yeah, that's like the highest fee, the entrance fee that we've paid.
But yeah, I think that I understand reservations abound around the price point at least, but I would definitely recommend doing it once, because I think it's worth that experience. But yeah, I think overall, I think we definitely recommend a visit to Phi Phi for anyone coming to Thailand.
It's something you gotta do, if only once, you know. Phi Phi is one of those things where it's not for everyone, but it's definitely worth a visit.
Especially with like genuinely how hyped Phi Phi is.
Yeah. I
think that you sort of have to see it and experience it to decide at least how you feel. Obviously, one of the biggest reasons people actually really like Phi Phi as well is because it's quite a big nightlife for such a small place. Yeah. Which I would actually agree. Being there, the nightlife is actually pretty big.
Oh yeah, there's
very party vibes in the evening, isn't it?
Yeah, there's loads of bars and club-esque bars
Yeah.
that you can go to. Well, that's our final thoughts on Phi Phi and kind of our experience just being there in general. But I guess you'll have to go for yourselves to figure out if you like it or not.
Yeah.
As with most things in Thailand, you know, we're basically just here to share our experiences. We're not here to give advice at the end of the day. But that's going to be all for this video. We hope you guys have enjoyed, and if you have, be sure to go down below, hit the like button, consider subscribing and hitting the bell icon, never miss a video from us. Until next time, we'll see you very soon.